This TikTok video will have made this account over $6,000, and it isn't even their own content. All they've done is added captions. There are hundreds of accounts doing this method all over TikTok and making thousands every month. In this video, I will firstly start by proving that they are actually making this amount of money, and then I will show you how you can do the same so that you can start cashing in from podcast clips. Okay, so how has this account possibly made $6,000 from a little podcast clip of Theo Von, you may ask? The secret is a new program called the TikTok Creativity Program Beta. This is a new monetization method put out by TikTok to encourage people to post longer videos so that TikTok can compete with YouTube. Now, one thing that needs to be noted about the TikTok Creativity Program is that only videos over 1 minute long qualify for the program. Anything under a minute will make you nothing. As you can see, the podcast account that we mentioned earlier ensures that all their videos are just over 1 minute long, so they're able to be eligible for monetization. Now, let's do some math and prove that this account made thousands of dollars. The first thing we want to do is look at this video's view count, which as you can see here is a whopping 12.8 million views. The next thing we want to do is figure out this account's RPM, for those of you familiar with YouTube. RPM is the same as CPM. For those who aren't familiar with those two terms, RPM is the amount that you will be paid per 1,000 views. So for example, if I post a video and it gets 10,000 views, and I have an RPM of 2, TikTok will pay me $20. In the case of the podcast account, I'd estimate their RPM to be around 50 cents or $0.5. I am basing this off the fact that I run my own account, making these sort of videos, and my RPM is around this range. So finally, if we take 12.8 million, divide it by 1,000, and then multiply it by our RPM of 0.5, we are left with $6,400. Yes, $6,400 from one TikTok. This method is genuinely incredible and quite possibly life-changing. Thankfully for you, I will now show you how you can do this for yourself. So the way that we are actually going to create these clips is by getting pre-existing long-form content and turning it into viral shorts that are just over a minute long that we can then upload and start making money with. Most of these clips will be podcast clips from shows like The Joe Rogan Experience, interviews with celebrates, etc. So firstly, you want to go onto YouTube and find something that would be interesting and would probably go viral. For this video example, I will pick this interview with Elon Musk. We then want to copy the link to the video and go over to Opus Pro. You can find the link in the description. If Opus Pro is not available in your country, you can use Clap, which will be the link below Opus. Once we are on Opus, we want to paste in the link to our podcast episode into their website and wait for the AI tool to do its magic. Once the AI tool is ready, it will create clips from the podcast episodes and give them a virality score, which determines how likely the clip is to go viral. We are then given the option to download the clip in HD or make some edits. It's inside this editor that you can add an auto intro option, edit the captions, and add branding in any way. Once you have customized the clip to your liking, download it, and we can move over to the next step. For the next step, we are going to add a thing to our video called a retention filler. If you are familiar with TikTok or any form of short-form content, you may notice that some of the content on there is played side by side with something like GTA 5 gameplay or Minecraft parkour. This is a retention filler, and it's used to keep people entertained throughout the video. Unfortunately, in this day and age, everyone's attention span is messed up, so this is an essential part of our video. As an example, I am going to go onto YouTube and search for GTA 5 gameplay, and scroll down till I have found an engaging video. I am then going to copy the link to the video and head over to ytfevs.org. Once I am on the site, I will paste in my video and hit convert. Once the site has loaded the video, you then want to click on download MP4 and save it to your device. For the next step of this guide, we want to download a free editing software called CapCut. Simply just search up capcut.com and download it from there. Once we are in CapCut, we want to hit New Project. Once we are in the full editor, we want to firstly start by importing our clip from Opus Pro and our retention filler. Then, drag the clip into the movie bar at the bottom, and then drag the retention filler on top of it like so. Edit/crop the clips so that they are placed on top of each other. All we need to do now is upload our clip to TikTok. However, I also recommend posting the same clips to YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels to get more followers, which in turn will lead to more money. Now that we're on the topic of money, let's talk about it fully. There are two main ways that you can make money online using the method. The main one is the TikTok Creativity Program Beta, which, as we mentioned earlier, will pay you 50 cents for every 1,000 views. And the other method will be using a new platform called Beehive. Beehive is a newsletter program that will pay you $2 to $4 for every person that you refer to email lists. To begin, head over to beehive.com and sign up using your email and details. Once your account is created, head to Monetization and then Boosts. Beehive's Boosts program costs $99 a month. However, you only need to refer 25 people to make this money back.